As a painting contractor, let me ask you, where do you spend most of your day? If it's behind the wheel of a van or a truck, you're doing the wrong thing. As a painting contractor, if you're spending your time starting jobs, checking on jobs, closing jobs out, running to the paint store, fetching equipment, that's $15 an hour work. Anybody can do that. Frankly, it's not your job to bring projects in on budget. It's not your job to start jobs. It's not your job to walk projects. That's the crew leader's job. If you have taken on the majority of the management of projects away from your crew leader, what you're doing, unwittingly, is training them to turn their brains off for problem solving, for efficiency, for making certain they have the tools and equipment they need, and for making the client happy and collecting the payment. That's not your job as an owner. So instead of running your painting business from the van, you've got to learn, if it's going to scale and if you're going to have quality of life, you've got to learn to run your painting business from your desk. Let me ask you a question. If you had to make money for your family and you were chained to a desk from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock, could you do it? Could you make a living in that situation? The answer is absolutely, positively yes. I've seen it done hundreds of times. And you may think that transition is currently impossible, but that's just all head trash. When you run your painting business from a desk, it does require changes in your business. You've got to have tools that allow your painters to come in on budget, make clients happy, manage the project, follow processes, change orders, customer satisfaction surveys. Secondly, you've got to have a process so the people in your office understand what happens on a project with a master project checklist, scheduling tools, and also a way to assign the right crews to the right project, make sure they get the products they need so that they can leave the office with paint and supplies and equipment, a packet of information to go to the job, start it, run it, complete it, and bring you back payment. That is the ultimate aim. But it does mean that for most painting contractors, you have to stop thinking like a painter or a crew leader, and you've got to start thinking like an entrepreneur. If this is something you would love to do, but you have no idea how to get started, you have no tools, no systems, perhaps not even an inkling on how to get there, email me, brandon@paintersacademy.com. That's brandon@paintersacademy.com. You can even call our offices, 423-800-0520. I will be happy to get on the phone with you, look at how you're running your operations and managing your crews, make concrete suggestions, and if you're interested, coach you through the process with our executives, all of which have been C-level, franchise folks with decades of experience. There are no rookies on our team. Everyone's either got gray hair or no hair. And they're all a little bit older than I am, because wisdom comes through time. If you're a little nervous and it's a step too far, visit paintersacademy.com and request any of our free reports or resources to start your entrepreneurial journey. I'd love to walk with you each and every step of the way and get you out from behind the windshield so you can actually start building wealth.